Hi, this is Igor from Vinousreverie Wine Merchant. This is the time of the week where we have new stock. So before we get to new stock, I just want to remind everyone we're doing our Saturday tasting this weekend, and it's Austrian wines. So if you're in the area, please stop by. A lot of fun indigenous grapes. There will be a tasting, and so if you never had Austrian wines, I think this is a great opportunity. All right, let's get back to stock. All right, so a couple of domestic wines, a couple some German wines, Italian, and French. Let's start with the domestic wines. So I have from Mira Winery, which mostly specializes in Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. I have this fantastic inaugural Cabernet Sauvignon. So this is from Yountville, and it got 95 points from wine enthusiasts. And anytime Napa Cab gets a high rating like that, and it costs below $100. To me, it's a great domestic value. So the retail price is $75 of this wine. So I think it's definitely it's a premium wine, but if you're trying a high quality Napa Cab, this was definitely highly recommended. All right. Oh, I brought in some wines from Domaine Eden, which is a great winery out of Santa Cruz, and they've been making wines for decades. Highly acclaimed wineries. I mean, maybe outside of Ridges Montebello, this is the most renowned and acclaimed winery in Santa Cruz Mountain. So their Pinot got high scores, got 93 points from Robert Parker, 17.5 points from Jancis Robinson, and their new vintage of Cabernet got 94 points from Vinous and 17.5 points from Jancis Robinson. So the Pinot goes for 40, Cabernet goes for 45. Fantastic wines, and I think great prices for the quality for California wines. But I'm really excited about this new wine that I brought in. This is from Etna Valley, very close to San Luis Obispo, and from Wolf Vineyard, which is the oldest vineyard in the valley. This wine got 94 points from Parker, which is a tremendous score for wine that retails for $22. So I think if you like Chardonnay, you should try this wine. Not Santa Cruz, but delicious nonetheless. All right, now to Germany. 3 Pinots, and none of the wines come from the Moselle, so a little unusual. So the first two are from a great winery in the Pfalz region, Von Buell Winery. So this one right here, it's a sparkling Pinot Noir. It's a nice premium wine. Retails for $50, but I think if you're looking for something to celebrate, this wine is better than most champagnes at the same price point. 100% Pinot Noir, just like a lot of champagnes are made out of Pinots. But I think it's a high quality wine. Vintage of the vintage, it gets high scores. So this is the newest vintage, 2017. And I also have a rosé of Pinot Noir from the same producer. Same thing. Nice rosé, dry. Good summer wine, but I think good wine at any time. So here's the rosé from Von Buell. Okay. And the final wine is from the Scheidel Winery out of Württemberg, a smaller wine region. Pinot Noir, 2017 vintage, got 92 points from wine enthusiasts. Unlike German Pinots, I like how they are counterbalanced to Russian River Pinots. They're much lighter. They have more tart red fruit on them. This is a really nice winery. They produce some really premium wines, but this is their entry-level Pinot, and I think it's exceptional. And what's exciting about the German wines is they come from a distributor who's based out of Los Angeles. So I'm one of the probably very few outlets in Northern California that actually carries these wines. All right, now let's jump over to Italy. All right, this is Barolo from Cordero di Montezemolo. Really nice wine. So 2017 vintage, which is a baby in Barolo terms. Definitely a wine for the cellar, but I think the one thing I want to highlight about this wine is it got 97 points from James Suckling, and it retails for $50. That's It's very rare to find Barolos that highly rated at such a price point. Par for the course. I think it's a great value Barolo. Definitely for the seller, but it's exceptional wine. So good on that end. All right, something for more everyday drinking wines. From a Tarnatore winery out of Sicily. So this is an Etna Bianco. It's based on a Caricante grape, and it grows on Mount Etna. So it's the famous volcanic soil, probably the most famous location for volcanic soil wines in the world. Great wine. Got 92 points from Wine Enthusiast, and for $25, I think it kind of fits in. Maybe not everyday drinking wine, but something special for the weekend. It will go great with grilled fishes. I think it's got this like citrus and mineral backbone that just pairs well with seafood. So especially fish. I think especially like I'm thinking grilled fish when I'm thinking of this wine. All right, and one more, Chablis. Haven't brought in Chablis in some time. So here's one really nice village level Chablis, and this is from Domaine Suguenot Bordeaux, 2019 Chablis. Got 92 points from Decanter magazine. The same thing for $24. Typically, if you get a Chablis below $30 and it gets a 90 and above score, that falls into really good quality Chablis. It's a region that's not cheap. But you still get good examples, and I think this is a really nice example of Chablis. So if you kind of want an alternative to fuller style Chardonnay, definitely Chablis is the wine for you. So pretty cool wines again this week. More of these wines on our website, vinousreverie.com. I'm going to have the pictures. I'm going to have all the scores and description behind the wines. I always think it's the best way to kind of get our store experience is through our online store. It's got more information. And if you guys like anything, you can always reach out to me, email, call me, or just stop by the store. We'll talk more about these wines. All right, thanks, guys.